I want to introduce you to the person I referred to as someone who's put her heart, soul, blood, sweat, tears and life savings into making a movie. That movie, by the way, screens tonight at the Royal Geographical Society, and you're very welcome to join us. Tickets will be available on the door. It's a movie that deals with the exploitation and cruelty faced by the temple elephants in Kerala, India. To talk to you more about that and her view on the plight of the Indian elephants, Sangita Iyer.
Thank you so much. You guys are such an inspiration. I wish I could have participated and stood with you guys and just given my spirit, but I was with you in spirit anyway. I was unable to stand. But I'm here to talk about the Asian elephants. They are an endangered species, and there are approximately 50,000 Asian elephants in the whole world. And out of that, approximately 25,000 to 27,000 of them, according to the latest census, are in India. And that is why saving India's elephants is so incredibly important. The issue with the elephants in India is that they are capturing the male elephants and they are torturing them and using them for cultural festivals under the guise of culture and religion. So this nexus of culture, commerce, and crime is so difficult to disentangle that when the government starts talking about it, people go and hide behind the veil of culture and religion. And so it makes it all the more difficult to solve the crisis. Additionally, male elephants are captured from the wild. They are also poached for ivory, not as much as in Africa. And you may or may not know, but Asian elephants, the males have tusks in the Asian elephants, whereas the females do not have tusks. And so they are poaching male elephants. They are capturing the male elephants for cultural festivals, and this is causing a significant disparity when it comes to gender ratio. And so there are more females in certain areas, 1:60, male is to female ratio. And so the long-term survival of the Asian elephants is in a very precarious condition. And so that is why it is really important to take bold steps and give voice to these sentient beings, and that's what I chose to do. I went to Kerala, which is where I was born and raised, by the way, in December of 2013. And when I visited those temples, I was devastated to see these elephants, these majestic, amazing beings, shackled and being enslaved and dragged like slaves beneath the scorching sun, with tumors on their body, with their ankles cut and with raw bleeding wounds, the ankles cutting right through their flesh, and tears flowing down their face. And I thought to myself, I had to do something. And I, fortunately, because I'm a videographer, I had my camera with me, and I got 25 hours of footage, and I said, what do I do with this now? Because, I was haunted. And I produced this documentary called Gods in Shackles. But it's not just with the 25 hours of footage. I went back, I launched a campaign, and many of you here, including Maria Mosman, Jane Wilson, and Winnie Liskowski, who could not be here, and many others, Samantha Smith, many of you have participated in the campaign, and I thank you so much. And this is what has come to fruition. And I really, really appreciate Dan Richardson for taking the trouble and pouring out his heart and soul and bringing this movie here tonight at the National Geographical Society. And I really look forward to seeing you guys. And I'm also so incredibly grateful to the Born Free Foundation and to Goddess Virginia McKenna. I call her my goddess. I love her to pieces. And I'm also so excited to have Amanda Loke, who has traveled all the way from Hong Kong for this documentary screening. So many people from around the world, my American friends, Lori and Karen and Debbie, and everyone has come here. So let us educate ourselves so we can be empowered to take action. One of the things that we probably should try and do is not shy away, because when we watch it, we really know what is happening and we are inspired then to take action. And so that's what I'd love for you to do. I'd love to meet each and every one of you there, experience what's happening. It's not all bad. There's also hope in the movie. So you guys can go back with hope and we can collectively take action like you just did today. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Sangita.